Good morning, Internet. Today we will be discussing the recruitment process of Bain and Company in general and the aptitude test in specific. As per most of the requests which came to me from you, I have come with the comprehensive analysis of the entire recruitment process of Bain and Company. So let us move on. First of all, let us look at the position offered for Bain and Company. So many of the people here have a confusion that Bain being one of the top MBB firms, does it come for campus placements in graduate colleges or not? So understand one thing. Bain and Company has multiple subsidiaries. One of it is Bain Capabilities Network. Yes, both of them are different. How? Bain and Company works on front end consulting. That is, you will go to a client, you will have a word with the client, you can just work on various problems the client gives you, you can come up with follow up questions. It is very similar to the type of simulation various type of organizations create in a case study workshop or interview. It is similar to that. On contrary, in places such as Bain Capabilities Network or BCG also has one, it is called BCG Knowledge Center. So these are some of the organizations which are subsidiary to the main and work on back-end things. Now, what these back-end things can include? It could include data analytics, it could include market research. So for these particular things, it comes like Bain and BCG also, as well as McKinsey also, they come to graduate colleges to hire professionals. For engineering graduates, data analytics professionals are hired at graduate level. On contrary to that, for graduate in commerce like BCom honors, BA economics honors, and statistics honors people are hired for market research profile. So for this market research and data analytics, for both they have a single job profile. It is known as analyst. It is written as analyst in the job description, but it is very well known that if you are a BCom honors or BA economics honors or statistics student, you will be given the work of market research only. So the position offered is analyst. So here are the duties. Overall, the duties and skills emphasize that you should have a very good critical ability. You should have a very good ability of maths and problem solving. Again, there should be a good practice of case study solving as well. Moving to another page, let us understand the structure of the entire recruitment process. So, first of all, it is the online assessment test. Then there is a case study workshop. This case study workshop is nothing but a case study based interview. That is, you will sit with the board. It could be two people, it could be three people, depending on the college you are in. And they will put on a question. You will ask follow on questions and solve it. It lasts to around 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes based on how interested the panel is in your skills. The third one is the interview process, which is a very lenient process comparatively if you are able to qualify for it. So, the online assessment test, let us understand what is the difficulty level. So, the online assessment tests are pretty average, they are not very tough. Yes, tougher than Big Four. It is somewhere equivalent to DSHO's paper. If you would have given that paper, it is very equivalent to that. But the thing is, the questions are mainly a mix of LR and DI. So when you sit for Bain's paper, you will see a different trend. That is, the questions which are coming are not segregated on the basis of their nature. There won't be a segregated section for DI, a segregated section for LR. No, the section wise distribution is not prevalent in this examination. Rather, the questions which are asked are on a random pattern. Like sometimes they can provide a sectional test, sometimes they will provide you mixed questions like LR based DI. That is why it becomes a very difficult to understand that what type of questions and what are the associated concepts which will be asked in this examination. That is why even after having average level of difficulty, about 50 to 60% students are eliminated in this round. So, extreme practice as well as good content becomes imperative for your selection in Bain and Company. Again, coming to case study workshop, yes, it is pretty difficult because they do not look into the correctiveness of your answer. Like if you have prepared your answer and you think that, for example, I have seen that in India there are almost say 500 crores ACs circulated throughout the country, and then I get a similar question on which I reach an answer of 500 crores. But understand one thing, they are not there to see an answer. Rather, they are there to see the process which you are using in your case studies. So you should know how to break down a particular problem and solve it in parts, right? And the last one is the interview process. That is, the interview process is very easy because the process which are preceding it are pretty difficult. So till the interview round, if they need 14 people, only 16 people are able to reach that round. So it is comparatively easy. In the interview process, just understand that these type of companies want people for a longer time. They want you to be employed for 3 to 4 years. Now, if you're saying that you are a CS student or an MBA student, that's definite that they won't be needing you, right? Because why would they spend so much on your training and then you will be just leaving in 1.5 years? So make sure that you are avoiding declaring that you are a student. I'm not saying that you should lie, but yes, try to refrain from entering into that thing, that you are going for some sort of competitive exam or something like that. Try to refrain from that. Again, in Bain and Company, that as I already said, that the practical questions become very important. Why? It's very simple that the content required is not available thoroughly on internet. Again, the books which we refer to are obsolete, as I always say. So yes, we, the Playcom team, have assembled a lot of previous year questions which have already been asked in Bain. These are some of the questions which will provide you competitive clarity on the type of question pattern asked in the exams, and you will be able to solve the newer questions as well. So in case you feel that you need assistance, do go to the description and download this. You will get it in a price which is a very cheap. So all the best. And if you feel that there are any examinations or any company of which you want me to make a video on priority basis, I will come up with it as soon as possible. Thank you, everybody.